Hello, this is 2CODBs. We're going to show you the overview of the new, well, not really new, it's been here for a while, but this is our new cybrid paintball gun that we'll like to do an overview with. Well, first off, I'd like to say what it comes with. It comes with, first, a 4-ounce CO2 tank. It's just a screw-on little thing, and you screw on the cap to the bottom. Pretty easy. It also comes with your paintball feeding copper. What it also comes with is, like my demonstrator here, it comes with a paintball JT paintball mask for paintball. Yeah. It also comes with a barrel plug, and also it has a volumizer hex pin with free O-ring lubricant. And a free O-ring too with it. And now I'm going to tell you how to take it apart. First off, what you do to do the barrel, you just unscrew it, lefty-loosey, righty-tighty. Now we get down to the firing pin. The firing pin is just a slide out. What you do, use a firing pin to slide out your bolt. Your bolt's a white, cheapy plastic bolt. You can easily go to Dick's or something and go get yourself a new one. And same thing with the barrel. I've heard the barrel is known to break balls, but as long as I've been using this gun, it hasn't done much. And I've used this gun quite a bit, actually. I heard that this is about range to $60 to $90, and this is kind of a cheaper, starter paintball gun for people that are just starting. I've had this for a while now. And now, to remove the hammer, the spring, and all that cool stuff inside there. First off, what you'll do, you'll remove the pin. What comes out with it is this, the spring, the bumper, and the cool thing about this is the bumper, you put it on the spring has this little thing inside here, and that keeps it from contacting with this and ruining your spring. And now to get out the hammer inside the gun. The hammer is way back here inside the gun. In order to do this, you need to hold down your trigger and tap the receiver. You don't have to do it viciously, just to where it's enough force to drive the hammer down at it. And that's how you get the hammer out. See? And that's how you get it out and everything. Good. And then you should be able to see right through it. Right through the gun. I'll just go up to the camera real quick and show you. You gotta be able to see right through the gun. Now, to put all this stuff back together now, what you'll need to do, have the hammer, make sure the flat side is pointing down and the hole is pointing toward you. Have it at a downward angle. It's not going to go all the way in. So what you're going to do, hold down the trigger, take this, push, and start pulling the trigger like so, and it'll go down just like how it just did. Now next what you'll do, you'll take the spring with the bumper, you'll take it, make sure the pin's inside. The little back pin I was talking to you about. What you'll do, just push that in with the bumper inside it, and make sure that the spring goes inside the hammer. It might take a couple tries, because that hammer's, after you start pushing the spring in, the hammer's going to go deeper into the gun where it originally was. Then you take the end of it right here, and trust me, it's going to be hard to push the pin back in here because it kind of takes a little bit of muscle. And then you have the pin, and you put it through this hole right here, in this groove. It goes on top, so you can fit in the pin. Pin, please. Pin, please. Thank you. Like I said, it takes a tad bit of muscle. And the pin just goes easily like that. Next, to put in the bolt and the firing pin back out. Thank you, sir. What you need, there's a hole on the bottom, hole towards you. The fat side, which is the side to the right, and make sure the hole on the side is facing down. And you ought to have only one hole facing up. Then you take the firing pin. You just put it in this hole, and put kind of the back of the receiver over here, and it'll go in, and it'll be automatically cocked already. So what you'll need to do is kind of shoot it just a couple times, make sure everything's working. Next, you need to put back on the barrel. as you can know, the cool thing about this barrel, it has a couple holes in it, and that kind of makes it look a bit fancy. Just screw it back on. Make sure you kind of get it tight, so whenever the paintballs come in, you don't have a little gap here. And that kind of causes a lot of paintball breaks, and people don't want that. Next, we'll use our paintball loading hopper. What you'll need to do, put it in kind of backwards, and then with force. And with force, kind of slide it clockwise so it hits the back. Now, to put in your CO2 tank. Make sure the top of it is screwed on, and then what you do, after that's screwed on, you screw this into the back. You want to make sure you always hold it up. If you hold it down, your CO2 tank's going to burst, and that liquid's going to go everywhere inside your gun, and your CO2 tank is going to mess up your gun, and it will go flying and cause chaos. And that's how you do all that. Now, the thing about this gun, like I said, it's a cheaper kind of gun, and the cool part about it is, you know, it's good for starting, and I heard that for woods ball, this is one of the best things you can use. See? And that is the JT Cybrid. And I'll zoom out on the shirt. Thank you. What do you want?
You can either choose to fire it with 2 fingers like this, or 2 fingers like this, or just 1 finger like a normal trigger.
What do you want? God. Now, to kind of end this video off, we'd like to just say thanks to all those suckers that's going to end up playing with us. So, YouTube, I got one thing to say. Be ready. We are the beastiest at paintball.